starts in September.
That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's like the extra power.
Yeah, we're watching it up. Pulled it up on the phone too and watched it. That was a long game. There was a, I mean, it was, well, there were some players they hit, I mean, they were hitting each other hard. There was a double foul called one. And then a shoved her. They called the double. Yeah, but the first one was like crazy to get them back. No, they went to the right place. Yeah, they had to go walk all the way to another one. And then they couldn't find the car. Yeah. Then they had to find the car. They got like barren alleyway. Yeah. Well, I mean, they get out a little bit later. Oh, you get out there, though.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just didn't know. I just couldn't sit here.
They're here. They're in town, yeah? Somewhere in town. Digging around.
I've been hearing this all day.
Yep. Where's the away from you for?
It'll get there. Something will get put in. We got third.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Then back forward. School starts back on Monday. We gotta go to school. Yeah, I'm in grad school. Yeah, we're both gonna be. I'm in college. She's like. Is there not? So I have 1-year-old. Everybody gets 5 years. Oh, really? Actually, no, I have 2 years left. The way these girls run, there's no way that I could be out there.
Get you next time.
You can be a walk-on. A walk-on.
You did take that. And I didn't know who was supposed to be.
She's like a puddle.
Brett, can you close that door a little bit? Yeah.
Such a proud
About 2 in the morning, Brian? 1:30?
Yeah.
That's you know you're going to a wedding now, so.
Really told me I got to stay over here.
That was a Thursday night wedding, right? Yeah.
Katie, you got veils and belly flops?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
Wedding treasure. Jack, yeah, Jack was dancing.
Oh, no, you text me.
Katie, can I see that? Did she send me that?
Yeah.
I didn't get pictures like that. Oh, is that the cool stuff? Yeah. I gotta. Really? All I know is when I came back down, oh yeah, because she was playing Jump Around. When I came back down from taking my shower, you could hear the pool before you could hear the party room, and that has never happened before. And I'm like, you know.
Someone went for ball, yeah.
Said you know the best.
I think the one
I'm exhausted now, so I really need.
You're given a cake, take this up and you get balls. So the ones from Place Down
Our Lexi? Oh, you're...
Check it out.
Like, it's funny they didn't match that bench. I'm like, whatever. She's probably confused on
But I think it did rest. It's not wrapped. No, she can take it off. Oh, okay. Oh, her nails? Yeah. There's this lady after counting all our churches. Yeah. So, I think she was I don't know. Yeah, it takes a minute. But I mean, she Nobody should never say out of your halfway to 20. So she's her age and 16. No, I'm not in that. What if she's not? This fall.
I don't know.
Lexi's 01. I'm 99.
Look, none of them are too check. No, sorry. I don't even know about Jackson. Jackson doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he was, because he said something like, I was born that way. It sounded really young.
I was with Jackson. Cody's 09. Oh, yeah. Jackson's 12. It took me a few times, I remember. Do you have an IT guy for this?
I don't. There's always problems with that thing. I don't know what the deal is. I've never looked at it.
Wait, do you want me to put this in?
No.
They have
microphones. It's a good thing we haven't been screaming for the last 2-3 days. But yeah, and ladies, I hope you remember this. I hope you remember everybody showing up here for you here today, bringing you into town again in a police escort, fire truck escort. And I hope you remember just, how many people were at that game today, how loud, how supportive. That was awesome. That was awesome. And so neat that everyone that's here right now willing to show up again to support them and welcome them home. But wow, please remember that crowd. That was an amazing show of support from our community. And it shouldn't surprise me anymore, but it always impresses me. It always impresses me. It really does. This team, this season, fortunately, I've had the chance to say a lot about it. And we had a welcome home earlier from this section with our radio interviews and stuff like that. I've had the chance to say a lot of great things, but Coach Bonson always asked, did we get as far as we could get as much out of a team as we could? We get as far as we could. This team delivered more than we probably should, and they did it. How? I'm not sure. lot of guts, a lot of heart, and a lot of energy that I don't know where it came from. And it just kept coming, and kept coming. To be playing at the end, the last day, there's no other games to play. It's the last game to play, and you ladies got yourself to that game. You played in it, you played your hearts out during it, but you got as far as you can go in the basketball season. And second place, you should be very, very proud. Great job. Start with the players that don't get nearly enough attention or time, but they are so important. They're so important. Their efforts are reflected in every second during the state tournament because our team was ready. We had an amazing group to go against. And so Brooke and Jenna, Tori and Ani and Maddie and Micaiah and Natalie, would you please stand up? On the upstate tournament, it was like, I don't remember having, the white team, kind of go purple and white in practice. I don't remember having a white team this good. And part of the Coach Upsell getting them ready, but God, they're running the Mountain Iron offense. They had the Mountain Iron quick hitters. They were doing their defense the way. And this is after doing 1-3-1 zone that Lyle was going to run or that Hayfield was going to run. Our white team just threw so many looks at our purple team. They did it so well that our kids were always so well prepared. And I mean it. I don't remember having a white team this good and this capable and this smart and able to show all these different looks. So our kids were prepared, and they were prepared because of those 7. When we say we go 14 heartbeats, one team, it's really because of that. So thank you, girls, for the efforts that doesn't get seen a whole lot. That doesn't get seen a whole lot. But the reward was I hope you know the value, and I believe you do. Hope you know the value that you gave our team. We had a lot of underclassmen this year's team. We're young players that a year ago were asked to do stuff that they probably weren't ready for. On the varsity stage, highly competitive games, a team with high aspirations, and they stepped in willing to do it, and willing to struggle through it, take a lot of growing pains, a lot of lumps, and it wasn't always easy, especially a year ago. It was not easy, and it was difficult. And it was so fun to see this year, all of them take a step forward together, grow, improve, and now I'm talking about Jocelyn. Now you can stand up. Just Jocelyn? No. Jocelyn and Alyssa and Hannah and Tori, Ari. We were playing against senior laden Mountain Iron Buell teams, senior laden Monaga teams, some great seniors on the team today. The state tournament is a place where the teams we played, they've all been there. They were all there last year. They've got a ton of experience. And for these underclassmen to play the way they did, just shows their toughness of building off the struggles of a year ago and improving from it and being willing to go for it here today. Great job, ladies. Lastly, certainly not least, our two seniors, Lexi and Kate. Only can stand up there. Two pretty special kids, and it's been such a joy, such a pleasure, and I think many of you have seen this as well. They did not burst on the scene as freshmen or even sophomores. It was a very gradual progression for both of them in different ways. As they grew as players, as they had their own little setbacks, struggles, then improvements. They were members of our as sophomores of our 2017 state team. Lexi was a member of our 2016 as well, 16 team as well. And then last year they started, and it was up and down. This year, my goodness, everything you would ask for in a senior. Have leadership to bring the intensity every single game, bring that high level play every single game, setting examples for young kids. We had the best chemistry I've ever seen for an entire year. That starts with our seniors. That's difficult to do when you have kids, young kids, old kids. They led that. So now you guys stand up. Both of them are academic all-state. I want to make sure everyone knows that Lexi's going to be playing in the All-Star game. Is it like 3 weeks? I want to say like April 4th.
10th or the 11th, whatever the
10th,
Saturday
11th.
is that weekend.
It's in Northfield. It's just down the road. A lot of you have been to the youth camp. We've got our kids at the youth camp. We're doing that again. So I hope people can get to see Lexi in that. So what a team. What a group. And just so thankful for them. You know, everyone saw the slush, right? Kate Jenna had the slush picture, right? You were famous! And I'm famous. And I told that story to the 45 people because it is, the slush, there's something to slush, first of all. There's something, there's a good story. The slush power just about came in at the right time today. But it's just, the story really is these kids and how giving they are, how welcoming they are. Kate's right there sitting next to Eric, Micaiah. How kind they are to my kids and to so many other kids that are around. You know, what just wonderful role models and great character that all of us have. So, that was the purpose of the slush story, but it's all about this kid. What great character these girls have. Dad, want to talk? Video? Okay.
All right.
And now.
No, it's all right.
Mr. Upsall, Coach Upsall.
First day of practice, our first meeting, okay? My first meeting with the girls. Coach brings up this breakdown. And the breakdown is company you go to, there's camps and there's tournaments and stuff, and it's a $50 book, and you can kind of see who's who in these Minnesota State of girls. And he reminded the girls, okay, that the prediction for 1A was number 1, Grand Meadow, 2, Lyle Pacelli, 3, Blooming Prairie, 4, Randolph, 5, you barely made it. You barely made it. And so I kind of want to remind, in your t-shirts in the back, it says the final chapter or something, right? Okay? Finish your chapter. So I'm going to finish the breakdown chapter, because I don't think they wrote this real well. So I wrote you guys a chapter. Final chapter is why Goodhue girls basketball is so great. Okay? So, first page. Chapter. Amazing fans! Michelle, Goodman had a great picture on the side, just the volume of that. It was awesome. crazy fun parents. And the rules that these parents have are crazy fun. All right. You guys put so much effort, these girls, and kind of just making it fun for them, from the signs and the t-shirts and the posters. I don't know what group meets more than these parents, but God bless. Thank you, parents. Youth coaches and players. Okay, it doesn't start, okay? It starts in 3rd grade, 4th grade, isn't it, Kate and Lexi? Okay? It starts in the summer when we have broken noses and 9 ripped stitches and things like that. Who would have thought, okay, it would be in the state championship. Team meals, okay, makes this team great. Okay, the bonding. The Dells makes us great. We have a lot of fun down there, play a lot of basketball down there. Pizza at Cato's makes us great. At first I thought this team was kind of like a pizza. Okay? Because you have the white team, okay? But you need all the ingredients. Every one of you we need, because when we lost one, we weren't great, were we? The pizza wasn't really good. But when she came back, Lake City found out how good we were. All right, coaches, passion for the game makes this team great. Okay, without Coach Weemy, Coach Mick, Coach John, okay, it all has to be there.
Coach Mark also.
Never, ever, ever count these girls out. Okay, never count a Goodhue kid out. I need this next one. Can elementary kids come up here for a second? Sure. All the elementary kids, they need help with this one. Line up on the purple line here. Line up on the purple line. Line up on the purple line. Line up, spread out. Use the whole purple line. All right. Okay. So, who knows some Fortnite dances?
No.
Alright, give me one. What's a Fortnite dance? Okay, alright. What's another one? Alright, I have a new one. Okay, it's called the Weenie Shuffle. Okay, so we're going to start. If we're going to go this way, we've got to face this way. Okay, alright. Oh, turn around, you're going to watch this though, okay? So we're going to go that way, all right? So I think it's a scoop, okay, and then a hop. All right, here we go. Ready? You guys ready? Okay, you got to go two fist pumps. You got to go here, okay, and then another hop. All at once, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hop, scoop, and then he also brought up that next group, okay, and I just call it crazy defense, okay? They are awesome, probably the best defense in the state, okay? We found out another good one today, but I would take our defense over their defense, and we used to have the G-force for football, okay? I think we have the G squared now. The Goodhue girls force turnovers, okay? That's another check. We have a 9th grader in Joslyn, but the rest of the state doesn't know that we have a ton of more cool 9th graders coming. Coach talked about the 2 seniors. Okay, I'm not going to get into that, or else we're going to see almost a 50-year-old guy cry a lot. They are special to me and special, I think, and Kate said, you know, at the beginning of the volleyball season, and she said, Dad, I just want the volleyball being a captain in basketball to be fun and no drama. Check, check. And you got a second place state championship. Check. You guys got bricks. You got a color yet? Okay, got a couple more there. Okay, I think that's what makes Goodhue girls basketball great. You got SIAC, and all this creates culture. When you have culture, okay, that is an extra layer of power, an extra layer of defense that nobody else has. And then you have something that is real special. And that is pretty cool when you have something special. Thank you. Thank you.
She did with our fundraisers and selling t-shirts, but Jess, Dan, and Mark and Paula, thanks so much for being this great. Alright, well Maddie a couple years ago started I don't know if this is a tradition or not, but maybe it is, that the vlog, is that it? The vlog, Tory Raider, is this you this year?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. So, Mr. Rubb, I'll give him a second. I'm going to get the lights. Tori, you want to introduce it at all, or preface it? What is it?
This one's kind of like a montage. There's not really a lot of talking. It's a montage. Montage is like music and videos and stuff. Yep.
This is kind of behind the scenes at the picture. But already second guessing doing it.
Oh, right, I use the volume.
group to be around. And, it's a lot of fun. Good fun. Not really.
Come on, right?
Catch them later individually, every one of you. Mick, you want to say anything?
Good, you guys got it covered.
No, but that really wasn't. It was more of a response. Mick, could you just say anything, something?
What a fun weekend. Like, just meals, like you said. How much food can we actually eat? But not just meals, just the time spent together, the conversation, the memories, and everything in between, I guess. You just will not ever get this back. And I know it's not what we wanted today, but so much to be proud of. Like when you said, the growth, seeing little ones come up and practice and just give the seniors and the starters a run for their money, just makes me smile.
It was sure fun having Kayla on our staff this year. Right on our college. That's it. That's all the speeches.
Dory. No mic, you might not be able to hear me. Thank my wife Pat again for all her support and understanding. Can't do this. Long season. Paula, where's Paula? Jill, stand up. Stand up. Give them two a big round of applause. And Paula's got to be the greatest of all of them. Last Friday, after we'd beat Lyle, so we come to practice. This guy's not there. I'm like, what? Where's Coach? First day of practice, way back in November. Coach isn't there. I go, where's Coach? Oh, he forgot. He's got a meeting or something. I go, oh my gosh, I thought Irvin had left. What do we got ourselves into, Amy? So Friday, he's down at practice. Yeah, he's kind of got a date night. I'm like, that's cool. While they're going to cities, out for supper. And then they're going to go scouting. That's a good coach's life. All right. Nobody gave us a chance this year. Nobody. Everybody in the HBL, every coach, except for that guy in Kenyon, and that's family. No chance. This team's no good. Okay? They lost everything. Wow. Look at this. First team that won the HBL overall championship. Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Every team that I've been with, they got a lot of characters. Right, Brooke Buck, Tori Miller. Characters, them two. They develop their own personality. It starts day one. Day one, put a little brick on, start a little bit more. Right here, I want this young lady to stand up. Okay? HBL championship beat. All right? She determined what this team's all about. Okay? She made an excellent pass, Lexi, short corner, cut to the basket, just like she's been taught all year. Gets the ball back, and she disappeared. From where I could see, I was like, what happened to Natalie? She's gone. Big beanie girl comes over, big Shones girl comes over. Poor little Natalie's like, she's gone. Swallowed her up. Okay? Nope. Pretty soon I could see her. She's fighting her backside out to get that rebound. Now she could have given up. That's not her. That's not this team. She kept battling and battling. Pretty soon I got knocked out of bounds. Good ball. From that moment on, I told us, I knew Section 1 was in trouble. This switch was flipped, and she flipped it. These girls, that personality came out, and it was amazing. All right? So right here, this young lady did an outstanding job this year. All right? Game 1, right here. Waynesboro, right? We're up 30 points. Kids playing. All right? Right there. Right where all them papers are. Our coach had all that good, great stuff to say. She could have given up, tips the ball, because of what she did on Monday night. Kaya doesn't give up. She spreads herself out to try and hit that ball when there's 2 seconds left in the clock. You wouldn't have to do that, Kaya. But you taught every one of these girls, we don't quit, because we're Wildcats. You two are great. I love it. We're so lucky, right? We're so lucky to have you. There isn't a coach or a school in southeastern Minnesota that wouldn't take care, okay? If school boards had more money to spend, they'd come after him, just like they do in college and in pro. Luckily, we have it. Right? Every year, I've told them, get better. You're getting better. Now, when you grow up in a Hall of Fame coach's family, you know the X's and O's, the little things, just those little things, you get better at it. What he did this year with this group, best year. Best year. Best year. Stand up, come on. How about this, gentlemen? Offense, Lindsay, now. Okay. Since Josh and I have been coaching, all right, we've been very fortunate. We've had some outstanding coaches. We struck gold this year. Okay, struck gold. All right. Did an excellent job with the ninth grade. Lost 1 game, won out of 27. Okay, that's because we've taken all his players away from him. We can't have them anymore. All right. All right. Excellent job. First year I went to the state tournament, had to sleep in the same room with Urban. Okay. Not bad. Next year I went, had a room with Josh. That's all pretty good. Had a room with this guy. All nah, good choice. Doesn't matter. That's good. Get up first morning, can't sleep, get up early, go to the bathroom, wash your hands. What the heck? We took a bite out of the bar of soap. Mark, just because it says rum soap. You should be eating it. Oh boy. Now, Friday morning comes, right? Tell them how you got that number. Tell how you got a number.
From the slider. Oh, no, guys.
I get a lot of trouble about and a lot of heat from my phone. Okay, I'm an old guy, old technology. You guys got all the fancy stuff.
It's a rock.
No, it's a can. It's a can. Anyhow, he's got to get a number. He's looking in this, he's looking in that. Mark will help you out. A couple minutes later, Carolyn calls back. Carolyn, look up this number for her. Find the number. Sure. Then later she calls back. Mark, I got your number. I know
You
it's
did.
tough being old. As old guys, we still got it.
Still got it.
You did an excellent job. So proud of him. Hopefully, it won't be a last year, but we'll see. Okay? And it was a little disconcerting when he was eating the soap. Remember? We learned new terminology. All right. Go down here, these two. You got to stand now. Come on. Excellent job. These two. Quietest two I've ever seen. They've been very quiet. Just lead by example. Okay? They did an amazing job. Amazing job. Look at all these young kids they got to work with. All right? Some kids would give up, but they just kept fighting and fighting, and they just did an amazing job. I'm so proud of these two. Wish them nothing but the best. Right? Good job. Now, this young lady. Her dad always said, John, can't read these girls. I'm used to coaching boys. I can't read them. I don't know what they're thinking. Okay. I thought about it for a while. Him and I figure out what 14, 17-year-old girls are thinking and feeling. Write a book and we'd be millionaires. Every parent would want to. We don't know. We don't have all that. This young lady, when she was in 9th grade, I had the privilege of coaching her, okay? And it was harder on her than any player I ever coached. I pushed her, I asked more of her, demanded more. She probably was only off the floor 20 minutes all year. She fouled out one time, and as she was walking off, I looked at her and I said, don't do that again. I don't think she ever did. Now, Paula, I got some looks, and luckily looks don't kill because I'd be laying up on that hill, so that's what I'm telling you. I got some looks from her, but that's okay. She endured it. And we were getting her ready for this year. We knew there were a lot of young kids playing. We needed this calming force, somebody with a lot of composure. He wouldn't make things on kids. And I know there's a graph out there that's smiling from ear to ear. Okay? Thank you. You guys, greatest fans. It's amazing. I was talking to Mrs. Rader out there, and she'll tell you the same story. Our good luck charm up there. The last 2 times we were up there, this old guy stands in the corner where we come out. He goes, so glad to see you up here. They remember you. He remembers you. He goes, those people are the greatest. We don't have to worry about it. You guys are respectful. We have fun. You cheer loud. That's all they want. See some of the other fans, you hear comments about them as you're walking through the venues. That's not us, okay? When we lose or draw, we're going to be respectful. And we're going to treat everybody with respect. And that's these kids. They're simply amazing, okay? There's so many positive comments about these girls. We love them all. And, those 2 are going to miss a lot. And these girls will be back. All right? Have fun tonight.
They do these media sessions right after the game, and they ask like weird questions, you know. And one of them was like, "Well, how do you get kids ready, or how do you keep getting?" And I just, how do we keep? What's the secret? And I just want to say, they're from Goodhue, and they come from this incredibly supportive, fun, kind of crazy place. And they have these great role models. These girls have had great role models. And I don't know what the secret is, but it's a lot of fun. And again, I want to thank you girls for taking us on a great ride this year. It's so much fun. So much fun. Jill, I'm home. Thank you. Thank you for being a great coach's wife.